Hello everyone, welcome back to another video from the Grove. If you like listening to a 30-year-old ginger rant about West Ham and slagging off David Sullivan and Karen Brady, please like, comment and hit subscribe if you can be bothered. Today I'm going to be talking about the petition that's going around to try and get them out of the club. I believe it's on 11,000 signatures at the moment, which is pretty good, but I see someone tweet yesterday it'd be nice to get it up to 35,000, so the capacity of Upton Park. Keep on trying to share it. I was one that was a little bit sceptical of it, to be quite honest. I did sign it as soon as it come out a few months back, but it was more for me, I was like, what's this really going to achieve? But the thing is, what's the alternative? Just to do nothing and just stop going and quit? Like, we need to at least have a go and try and rally round and get these absolute fucking mutants out of the football club. I've always thought that their long-term plan was to try and kick season ticket holders and hardcore supporters out, make it so unenjoyable that they can just replace us with day trippers, tourists that will go and spend £100 in the club shop, go and spend 50 quid on popcorn and fucking sweets for their kids. But as I say, I think there's been 29,000 people have stopped going since the first season, like season ticket holders. So in many ways they've got their wish, but we showed last season with the concessions, they tried to overcharge the fucking kids and drive old people out of the football club, but we showed that we can put up a fight, and there was a little bit of a media backlash, and that was all through the power of the supporters. So we showed that we can have a voice and we can rally together to make change. And yeah, so far it might only be on 11,000, but there's also a protest being planned for the Palace game. So hopefully as a fan base we can stop being so divisive with each other, because over the last few years there's been a lot of moys in, moys out, very like at each other's throats, point scoring. But listen, we all support the same football club, we all want the same things really, West Ham to win some football matches and to have a good time when you do go. And at the minute we aren't winning any football matches, but that's not the most important thing. Like, let's face it, we've all watched West Ham lose games of football over the years, that's not the issue. It's what these three absolute serpents have done to the football club. Dragged us from our home, made a lot of our friends stop going, made it so unenjoyable, sold us a dream, and we all lapped it up. And the reality is, it's just not enjoyable anymore, and we are a shadow of our old self. It's fucking heartbreaking, to be quite honest. I'm not even being sure if this sounds overly dramatic or too over the top, but for me this is almost like the last hurrah. This is the last chance for our supporters to have a go back and to try and make a stand and take the football club back. And I've seen many people online saying it's a waste of time, it's pointless, and I was in that camp at the start of it, to be honest. But what's the alternative? Just do nothing. Like, we need to have a go. And yeah, you can say it's only football, it's only a football team, there's much bigger important things to be protesting about, and yeah, you got a point to an extent, but to me, West Ham has always been my escape, for it be from work, from fucking anything you're stressed out about, from loss in my life. Like, I lost my old man a couple of years ago, and to be honest, West Ham's the only thing that's kept my brain fucking occupied and focused on anything else other than the fucking grief. And he's the one that introduced me to West Ham. So now when I see that, like, it is just going to shit and it's not the same, it's just fucking heartbreaking, isn't it? And I know that I'm not alone, and there's other people that feel the exact same way. So that's why it's like, what's the worst that can happen? You sign a petition and it don't go anywhere, but you want to have a go. You want to just at least you can say, when you do eventually walk away, that you gave it all you could and they got the better of us. But at least as a fan base, we've already proved in the past with the bond scheme, with other owners. Let's face it, for most of our history, when you look back, we've had shit owners. This lot aren't going to be the only shit owners, but they're definitely the worst, because they've sold us out. We don't know who we are anymore. Like, at least with our other owners that was shit, we still stayed at Upton Park, we still had the core West Ham fan base, we still had something about us. This lot have literally destroyed the football club. They came into this football club pretending to be West Ham fans. They pretended to be one of us, pretended to save us. Like, if you weren't them, there would have been another owner that would have come in and saved us. We've always been a massive football club, and that doesn't mean trophies and success, but the size of the club. Like, we're in London, we've got a loyal, hardcore fan base. For fuck's sake, look, when we got to Prague, there was 30,000 plus West Ham fans there. Do you think any other, like, and in quotation, small club would have taken 30,000 fans abroad? Of course they fucking wouldn't. And then the very next day, whilst 30,000 of us are still in Prague, there was nearly, 100,000 plus West Ham fans lining the streets of East London for a Mickey Mouse European Cup. That just shows how fucking huge we are. Like, every time we've been relegated, we still all go over there, follow the club, because it's just in our blood. Like, you don't choose West Ham. West Ham United chooses you, whether that be from your old man, where you were born, whatever. That's just the way it is. It's not like, oh, want to go and support Arsenal or Man United for the success. I always feel like as West Ham supporters, have always prided ourselves on just being like a decent fucking human being. Obviously, there's going to be arseholes in every fan base, but, you know, generally speaking, if you go abroad or if you just bump into someone and they're a West Ham fan, you sort of like, you like subconsciously go, oh, he's probably all right, or she's all right probably. That's just, I don't know, like that might just be me, but that's just the way my brain tends to work. That's how like the sort of family club that we are and the community that we had. And when even when you think back to all the businesses that have been around for 100+ years, like all the pie and mash shops, all the pubs, all the sweet stand sellers, it's like these families, like these businesses were handed down from family to family through generations, and we just always felt different, and that's been gone, that's been snatched away from us, and we tend to forget about that. And neutrals and drips on TalkSport will have you believe that we only moan when we lose a few games of football. Look back through the history, we've been shit for most of it. That don't matter. And when we moved stadium and binned off West Ham United and became West Ham London, I gave up my season ticket. My last game for years was that Man United game at Upton Park, the last ever game at Upton Park. I tried my best to protest, and I went home and away, and I stopped going for around 3 or 4 years. And me and my mates were just sat there on the weekend, just chronically bored. It was like something was missing. It was like the biggest part of your life, your biggest hobby, your only passion, your whole personality. It's just gone. So then we started going again. Obviously, when you're winning and it's good, it's like you'll stomach the shit stadium, you'll stomach it. But every season, even when we were good, you noticed, oh, they've stopped going now. Oh, they've stopped going now. Because it was never about winning. It was never about finishing in the top 6. That stuff's great. And admittedly, I think where a protest would have looked even better is if we had the minerals to do all this when we were in Europe and we were in the top 6. But the point still stands. Those that know. Even when we were winning and it was great, there was a handful of really good nights over there. But we all just felt to ourselves, this ain't it. This is not us. I do think that this is just a football-wide problem, though. This isn't just at West Ham. Like, I've got mates at Tottenham that missed the old White Hart Lane, and they even built their own football stadium. So imagine how we feel, Tottenham fans. Fuck me. And you can see it abroad. Like, die-hard football supporters are a massive inconvenience to greedy Yank Saudi owners. You can see it in Spain. They're like picking up games of football and they want to be playing Barcelona games in the middle of America, then they'll take it to Saudi. They've done it with the boxing, done it with the UFC. But the thing is, with English football fans, we're quite unique. Like, if you look up and down the leagues, like in the football pyramid, you got Championship, League 1 and League 2 clubs that take 1, 2, 3k away every single week. Yet if you watch games on telly sometimes in Italy or in Spain, they'll take like 100 fans to a derby match away. It's just not the same. And obviously, I'm only going to be seeing English football mainly, so that's probably why I'm a little bit biased. But our game is so unique in this country, and that's why these protests and these petitions, even if you have stopped going, even if you have sacked it off, come back and come to the protest against Palace. Come back and sign a petition, because there's a 1% chance we can have a fight back and we can get our fucking football club back.